Well, what if a financial advisor only handles your investments? In other words, the restriction is that they're not taking a holistic approach for someone. They're not planning. They are just managing investments. And guys, we say this all the time. Your retirement, your financial independence should be more than just investments.
Scott, I think about this sort of like if you have a problem with your car, but you have a favorite car wash that you go to. This is like trying to take your car to the car wash to get your mechanical problem fixed on the car. You know, it just doesn't work. If someone only handles investments and you have a planning problem, then they're not going to get you there. We've had several instances where people have come to us because their investment person could not do the planning. They didn't know what they were doing.
So Social Security is a huge factor on this, as is insurance. So let me speak to kind of two different generations here. If you came in to any advisor, whether it's at GenWealth or somewhere else, and you're having a job change going on, and let's say you're in your 30s and you were one of those people who got diligent early on in putting money into your 401k, you've got $300,000 to roll over. Well, any advisor is going to take that. They'll handle that. But do they also take the time to have a conversation with you about life insurance? Because let's say you're working and your spouse is not. What if you don't come home next week? That $300,000 is not sufficient for your spouse to make it through to retirement, maintain current standard of living without additional money. You've got a need for life insurance in that situation. That is holistic planning. The same concept with Social Security. As you get ready to retire, Social Security is a critical part of your overall retirement planning. There are 86 different claiming strategies for Social Security. And if you don't have somebody to walk through that with you, how in the world do you know that you've got a wise choice that you're making in terms of your strategy with Social Security?
Scott, you know, when you think about this, that you've got to be in a situation where you can clearly focus on the big picture, not just a part of your financial plan. And when I think about an advisor or a client that goes to an advisor who just does investments, then they're really just focusing on one part of their overall picture. And that's not going to lead you to financial independence. The chances are not great that you're going to hit some big investment return that's going to make you wealthy. What's going to make you wealthy is being intentional about being wealthy and putting a plan together to get down that road.